Okay, today I wanted to start with something simple. I didn't really go in it with anything in mind, but we are doing a cute little accompaniment, and I'm starting with the drums as always because I suck at the drums, as we all know. And from what y'all can hear, it's gonna be a hot mess, so just bear with me. Yeah, y'all gonna hear me crashing out. I tend to crash out in the midst of making music all the time, so just bear with me. That don't sound too bad though. Yeah, get into it. Let us find another piece of the drums. I was trying to add in some snares, but I suck. And you're gonna hear me sucking at it. So I don't know. Like, what is that, bro? Get it together. Okay. Oh my gosh. How many times are you gonna click that? Even recording over the wrong part. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna record it. I don't even know what I was thinking. I still recorded it. I thought it was fire. I'm gonna remove it though. I'm not gonna keep it. I mean, it flowed, but once you hear the rest of the accompaniment, you're gonna get why it doesn't make sense. But yeah, let's add in some strings. That strings, yeah, strings, and I don't know, like a flute, or like my favorite part of a song. I always have to add in strings somewhere. Maybe some keys. It doesn't always have to be piano, but it's probably gonna be like a pad or a synth key or something. But always some strings. Looking for the chords. I was trying to figure out I was gonna do it in A minor or what is it, F? But I went with E minor, and that's what we came up with. Yeah, trying to find it, so I just keep starting over. One thing I'm gonna do is keep going back and doing it over and over again so I get it right. Quantize it. Adding on layers. And this is just like a rough mix. I haven't mastered it or anything yet. It's just to do something to get in the flow working on music. First song of the month, by the way. And for the next instrument. What was it? Bass? Yeah, some bass. I don't know. They always say you should start with drums and add bass, but do whatever works for you. Just go with the flow, bro. And I was just going through different bass sounds. A few of them I like and I'll use in later projects, but not for this one. They didn't really fit well for this project. I like the way that one sound. I really like that one. I don't know. Maybe I was getting into my R&B bag, but most of my projects now, like how they did before, sound like they were like dark RPGs. Nothing wrong with that, but I don't know. sounds good. I ended up doing a high part and a low part just to add some symmetry. And when I go back into it, I'll mix it and pan one to each side. Let's mix it a little bit, because this is how I mix in the beginning, or not mix, like I rearrange in the beginning so I can figure out what I want to do next, like each instrument that I add in next, it helped me figure that out. So I'll start moving around each part and rearranging it. Sometimes I keep it the same way, I rearrange it as I go. Sometimes I change it all the way up, it just depends on how I'm feeling. Right here I was fixing it because something sounded off and I didn't realize it was an F sharp instead of an F. But I went back and fixed it, so no worries. Yeah, I silenced that part, it wasn't working. Just listen and see how it sounds so far. Hey, put that into some keys. I was trying to do like something like a dun 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 dun, but that wasn't working, so might add that part in later. That sounds good though. I like the way that kick come in. Yep, rearranging it, getting ready to add in the higher part because that first portion was the low end. And I'm listening to it so I can figure out the high end and where to add the high end. I added in that little middle section. Fixing the keys again. That chord was sounding so off and dissonant. Sometimes I really like dissonance, I do, but that sounded terrible. Once again, added on the wrong part, get it together. Here we go. More strings. Gotta add in something extra, give it a little bit of oomph. Some oomph. So soulful. Is it giving Swan Lake? Or is it more so Black Swan? Yeah, mouth crash out right here again. Sorry. Trying to figure out. I needed some deep keys, like a nice, smooth jazzy piano. I don't even think I found it. I just went with what sounded best. And it wasn't that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I honestly should have kept this part and I took it out. It sounded so good now that I listen back to it. Yep, scrap the whole thing. I don't know why. I don't think I liked it in the moment. Okay, continue to crash out. They say find it. It take you that long? I'm finding it. I'm finding it. There's so many ways I could have rearranged this. And I probably will later, but right now, I like the way each piece sound together and separately. It's not bad though. Oh, there go the flute. Nice and subtle. For now, at least. I don't know, my brain is already weird, but it works extra weird when it comes to music. I like it though. Not bad. I want to solo it out to see how those two sounded and make sure they sounded good. Because if the flute sounded good with those strings, it would sound good the rest of it. And it actually did. It sounds so good. And then the full arrangement, at least for now, will be after this clip so y'all can hear it. That sounds good. Clock it.
Clock it.
Period. And I'm about to arrange it some more, move some stuff around so we can figure out the rest of the accompaniment. This actually helps. Some people wait to do it at the end, but I do it as I go because my mind changes a lot and sometimes I can't remember what I want. So I go back and do it and it doesn't go the way I want it to, which is the point of art, but still, I want it the way I want it now. So I arrange it as I go. And then if I want to change it later, I can change it. But for now, this is how I wanted it. And this is how it sounds.